Today I'm going to show you a very easy way to make pasta. It's in fact one of the easiest methods that I've ever discovered, and that's from this little machine here called the Phillips electronic pasta machine. So it's got a little mixer in there, it's got a little extrusion thing here. It's actually a very simple method. So all you do is you take one little container like this, it comes with the machine. You can do 2 portions, so if you do 2 of these, and then you add, also there's a measurement on here that will show you how much egg and water to add. So I'm going to add this into the machine, like that. I'm going to put the lid on, switch it on, put the egg in with a little bit of water. I'll show you how to mix that, and within 3 minutes I start extruding fresh spaghetti. Very nice. Hang on, I'll show you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 eggs. So I add 1 egg, complete whole egg, and 1 egg yolk. Take all the white off, just add the egg yolk for the nice yellow look of the pasta. And then you'll see that there's like a little line on the over there. You'll see there's like a little line where there's a measurement there. So you're going to add a little bit of water to that. And then you don't whisk the eggs yet, you add the water first, get it onto the little mark, there it is there for 1 portion, that's for 2 portions, and then you whisk it when the water's in there, just normal water, and then you slowly add that and make the pasta. I'll show you, stick around. I took the fork and I just whisked up the egg and water, so that's ready and it's on the little mark there, perfect. So then what we do, we've got a plate ready with some flour in it, and simple process. We switch on the machine, we put it on automatic, and we put it on mix. And it's got a 3-minute timer. So then what we do is we start adding the little bit of mixture here, the egg and water. So you just add a little bit at a time, like that. It's got a special little thing there for adding it. The timer's going. And you've got 3 minutes to add a little bit of egg and water in there, and just keep adding it, and then it starts making the pasta down there. And it doesn't make like a wet pasta, it's like a little bit crumbly, but it actually works perfect, and when it extrudes it comes out really good. So you just keep doing that. And then I'll let it mix finished, and then I'll show you how we extrude the spaghetti. Okay, so there we go, there's 9 seconds, 8 seconds left. That's the mix, it's made. A nice little crumbly mix, and then it's going to automatically start extruding here. Hold the phone for me. Thank you very much. So here we start getting out our spaghetti. So it's now extruding. So basically it's just making fresh spaghetti. Straight like that. Fantastic. Nice little moisture to it. Really feels good. And then I've got a little cutter, so I'll just cut it like that. Start building, it probably makes about 4 portions out of that little batch. Yeah, just fresh, lekker spaghetti. And there's got a few different molds that you can do with different shapes with. It even makes penne, which is quite nice, quite an interesting process to watch. So just let it get a little bit longer than that. Cutter. They are fresh spaghetti. So yeah, show it on the top there. See how it's busy conversing it all out. So you can stop it, forward it, and then let it extrude again. But yeah, it takes probably in under 10 minutes you've got fresh pasta made. Lekker. And there you have it, in under 10 minutes, nice big portion of fresh freshly made spaghetti, flour and egg. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to boil it now with some meatballs and some basil, some cheese and some nice passata. So yeah, it's going to be fantastic. As quick as that. Simple, easy and no fuss, and all thanks to this little machine. Definitely get one of those. Okay, lekker. So we're having some beef and pork meatballs. Some olive oil in there and a little bit of garlic, just a little bit of chopped garlic. I made some crispy basil leaves. I took a little bit of grapeseed oil and heated it up, and then just gave these a quick little fry. They're crispy like anything. If you touch it, it just snaps in your hand like it. But it's very lekker, tasty. Then we're going to use a little bit of fresh tomato, and I'm going to use some Woolies, the passata. Now passata is the Italian word for a homemade tomato sauce that they make and pre-cook and use in pastas. So it's already been cooked. You can see the color is a little bit darker than the freshness of the tins. So I like to add a little bit of fresh, a little bit of that, and I might add a little bit of smoked chili oil in that with some basil pesto, and then of course cooking our fresh spaghetti. And we'll have spaghetti and meatballs with tomato and basil. Fantastic. Can't wait. Okay, so another thing I'd like to add is I'd like to add the Robertson's crisp dry white wine to my sauces when I make Italian stuff. It just adds like a whole, and I just put like a, let's say like a cup of oil of white wine in there, just to add some absolute fantastic flavor. And then to that I'm going to add a little bit of grated pecorino cheese, which adds a little bit of saltiness. And with the tomato passata, I'll show you the sauce so you can see it's basically deglazing. Got a nice look to it, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. There's the end result. Nice crispy basil leaves with a little basil oil, some little bit of chili oil on top, with the tomatoes and the meatballs and freshly made spaghetti. You can just see it's an absolute flavor bomb that's waiting to be eaten. That is so good. Bon appetit! Can't wait to enjoy this.